here with the two-division champion, the former undisputed champion, Devin Haney. Congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
What did you tell Regis immediately after the fight?
After the fight, we had first thing he had said was that he damn bro, you fast as fuck, you sharp, I didn't think he was that good. I told him thank you, and I just said thank you for the opportunity and everything because he didn't have to give me a shot. And that was pretty much it.
Do you respect Regis for not making any excuses like a lot of fighters do nowadays?
Yeah, I definitely do. He didn't have to give me a shot, nor did he make excuses. When a lot of people are at this point making excuses for him, and trying to speak for him and speak for weights and all that. Even he didn't speak on it or make an excuse of to why I was a better fighter on that night.
What's your thoughts on making history by breaking CompuBox record for the best defense in a championship fight over 12 rounds? Were you aware of that?
Yeah, no, it's good. At the end of the day, I just went in there and I had a game plan to execute, and we executed it the right way, and I broke a record. It's the many more records to break, but I just want to go in there and put on the best performance that I can, and let the records do what they do. Records are meant to be broken.
You heard Regis multiple times during the fight. At any point, do you think you could have gotten him out of there?
Yeah, no, I definitely, with me looking back at the fight now, I watched it one time, and I definitely think that I could have got him out of there. But everything happens for a reason. I fought a good, smart, composed fight, very disciplined, and I was just building, letting that knockout come. If it came, it came, and if it didn't, it didn't. But now I see, watching, I see, openings and where, I could have pushed on the gas a little bit more.
Regis said to Eddie after the fight, he couldn't believe how good you were. What grade do you give yourself for that performance after watching the fight?
Yeah, no, I give myself an A+ because I went in there and I did what I said I was going to do. I said I was going to handicap him. I said I was going to take his left hand away. And I don't think he gave me one solid left hand the whole fight. So, I executed my game plan to the T.
What goes through your mind when you heard Regis? I don't know if you heard Regis say that he may leave boxing and go do MMA.
Yeah, that's one of his goals probably to go to MMA. I'm sure he set out that goal a long time ago. I don't think he just came up with this. So, if he does, best of luck to him.
It seemed like you gained power and strength at 140. What do you attribute that to?
Just not being depleted, not being weight drained like I was. A lot of people don't know how hard it was for me to make 135. And I never really made excuses when I did make the weight. Because it was just so normal for me of making the weight and sacrificing and being feeling how I felt. Now at 140, I feel so much better, and I feel like how I'm supposed to feel. And I didn't know I was supposed to feel like this. I didn't know I was supposed to feel rested and like normal. So I thought it was normal to feel depleted and feel tired and stuff like that. Going into a fight. So yeah, I think that's definitely where my power went up. And we see this, with numerous great fighters that when they go up in weight, their power increases. Look at Crawford.
Does it surprise you though, when you was fighting at 135, everybody was telling you you need to move up. You're struggling to make the weight. You looking drained on the scale, but now that you moved up, everybody is asking you to move back down. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, they're gonna say what they're gonna say. It's me, so it's expected. I can't really put it into words. They want me to stay at 135, and then I lose, and then they say, "Oh well, he should have been moved up. We knew that he should have moved up. We knew that." I don't know why he stayed at that weight for all that time, and now I get ahead of it and I move up to they mad. So, like I said, it's me. It's expected.
Teofimo Lopez said he reserved the sphere for you guys to fight. Then he texted you about it, and you turned it down. What's your thoughts on those comments?
Yeah, So Teofimo, yeah, he texted me some nonsense. Like, first I asked him, like, bro, how do you even get my number? Because it was just random. Like, I think he was drunk when he was texting me, honestly. Truthfully, stuff he was saying was, like, so random and so just, like, off the wall. So I was just like, bro, how do you even get my number? He was like, he lied and said somebody somebody gave him my number, but it was somebody who don't even have my number. But I know who gave him my number. But anyways, he was saying, like, something about the spear and making a fight. I was just like, bro, are you in contract with Top Rank? He said, yeah. So at this time I was already in talks with Top Rank about trying to make a fight with him happen. So it's like, bro, what are we even talking about? You still have to answer to Top Rank. So it's like, what am I even talking to you for? Like me, I was a free agent at the time. So it's like, I could have this conversation with Top Rank. You can't. So me and you talking right now is nonsense. Something that you're saying is nonsense because you cannot make a call. You cannot make a fight happen without getting a sign off from Top Rank. So and he confirmed it. So it was like, what are we even talking about? He texted me for no reason, and he just kept texting me nonsense, and I think he was just drunk.
Are you still interested in the Teofimo Lopez unification fight at 140 pounds?
I mean, that's a no-brainer. I want to make the biggest fights happen. I said this time and time again. I'm not the kind of fighter that ducks or dodges nobody. The world knows that about me. I've proven that. And so, but it's starting to be said. Everybody knows that. That's a fight I'm interested in.
Yeah. Ryan said he needs 2 to 3 fights before fighting you. However, after the Regis fight, Ryan said he wants to fight you now, but you're not going to be ready to fight him in March. What's your thoughts on it?
Yeah, I mean, we just got to see. If it makes sense, then we could make it happen in March. Which I think that fight is a no-brainer. I think it'll make sense. It's a huge fight, and I'm all about making huge fights happen for the biggest bag, and I think that the bag will be worth it. So if we can make a fight happen in March, I'm all for it.
He said that, but then he brought up Rolly. It sounds like he prefers to fight Rolly.
Yeah, I mean, Ryan been saying that he can fight me for years now, so we just gotta see.
Yeah. When you was undisputed, Ryan said belts don't matter. But now Ryan has a new goal of becoming a champion. That's
the ultimate goal in boxing, is to become a world champion at the end of the day. You can make all this money, but if you've never been a world champion, then you don't go in the history books. So everybody want to go in the history books and mention with the greats. No matter how much money we made, you want to be remembered forever. So
after you showed new power at 140 pounds, Tank accused the snack program of cheating. Do you take that as a compliment?
I think was he talking about power or was he talking about weight?
Both.
Yeah, well, fucking Mario Barrios was working with Snap. He didn't say nothing. So what's the difference now? I've been working with Snap for 10 plus fights. I've been, and he called me pillow fisted. He said I couldn't punch. He said I couldn't knock nobody out. So why all of a sudden does the Snap have to do with anything? If I'm pillow fisted, what do it matter about weight?
Tank said to you on Twitter he's gonna offer you 10% to fight. What was your thoughts on that?
Man, listen, give me the same deal you gave Ryan when we got a fight.
So you will accept the same deal?
Same offer.
He sent Ryan Garcia?
Same offer Ryan Garcia got, same offer I'm taking.
Who would you say is a bigger star, you or Ryan?
I think right now it's me, for sure.
Yeah. You proved you have more drawing power than Ryan Garcia.
I mean, look at the tickets that Ryan Garcia just did and the viewership Ryan just did and I don't even know where he fought. What, Houston? Dallas?
Yeah, I don't know what he fought, but it wasn't a sellout like your fight.
Yeah, it wasn't a sellout. People aren't really checking for Ryan these days, respectfully. But I think that me and Tank is the biggest fight in boxing.
Yeah, and even before Ryan fought Tank, he wasn't selling out either. But since that's the case, there's only 2 pay-per-view stars that's selling out stadiums from 140 and below, and that's you and Gervonta. So why do you think Tank is not pushing for the fight like you are?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's the biggest fight in boxing, and I think it's only a matter of time before we have to fight. And it is what it is. We'll let go out and handle it, and when the time comes, it'll come.
Tank trainer Kenny Ellis, he came out and posted on social media that he wants you to fight Jaron Ennis when you called out Tank.
He shouldn't be wanting me to fight nobody but his fighter, because that's how he get paid. That's how his fighter get paid, and that's how, you know, Tank become a bigger star.
After, I think when Gervonta was set to fight Hector and Ryan Garcia, he came out and said, after these two, I'm willing to fight Devin Haney next. Stop running. So did Gervonta ever contacted you
No.
after the Ryan and Hector Garcia fight?
No, but, you know, at the end of the day, I'm free now. It's an easy fight to be made.
Keith Thurman said to Bill Haney, send the contract if you're serious. But when Bill called him, Keith said he don't want to waste your time and he don't see the fight happening in 2024. What's your thoughts on that?
Man, listen. We'll see.
Are you surprised that Keith backtracked?
No, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
Okay.
I think the best fighter in the world, and it's only a matter of time before all these fights happen.
Do you have faith in the Keith Thurman fight happening in the near future?
It don't matter. I just want to make the biggest fights happen. It is what it is.
Well, another boogeyman that he was a boogeyman that everyone was claiming he was ducking as soon as he moved up to 140, and that's Matias. Matias' team said they need about a week to get back to Bill regarding the fight and how much they want. What's your thoughts on that?
Shit, I think we got about, you know, 4 or 5 more days and see.
Reports is that he's negotiating with Teofimo Lopez, so do you see him fighting Teo instead of you?
Nah, because I just seen Teo fighting Jermaine Ortiz. So,
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't heard about that.
yeah, I just seen it today. So, I think it'll leaves us too.
Another fighter, Shakur Stevenson, he reacted to your fight by saying, fair play, Bill is a smart businessman. Do you think Shakur learned a smart business move would have been accepting your offer to fight for Undisputed in order to put himself in position like you did?
Yeah, I mean, if he had a smart advisor, a smart team, then he would. That would be a smart business move. That would have been one of the smartest business move of his career, like I did. That's what I did. I took 23%. I took the short end of the stick to put myself in the position that I am in right now. So, I trusted in the process. I knew that, if I were to win, I would be in this position, and here I am. So, yeah.
And you would say you wouldn't have gotten the Loma fight if you didn't become Undisputed.
No, because if that was the case, I would have been fought Loma a long time ago when I was his mandatory.
Right.
And he petitioned to get the franchise title. So, everything happened for a reason, but I took the risk. I bet on myself. I went over to Australia twice, signed a contract that was not the best, not really in my favor, but I trusted in my skills and my talent, and I came out on top.
Obviously, you're the youngest undisputed champion of all time in the four belts era. There's a new game coming out called Undisputed. So the fans want to know, why aren't you in that game? Are you? Or
Yeah, no. I had talked to him about it a long time ago, about putting me on the cover. I wanted to be on the cover of it, and it was some different people that was on the cover, and I wanted to be one of the people that was on the cover, and they didn't want to do it, so I just opted out to be out of the game.
So that's the reason why you're not in the game, is because
Yeah.
they didn't want to put you on the cover.
Yeah.
So if they do agree to put you on the cover, you will accept to be in the game.
100%. I would love to be in the game.
Okay.
The young kid, I've always dreamed to be in a video game, and now the game is finally coming out. With me being in this position, I was undisputed, the youngest undisputed of all time. So it's only right for me to be on the cover.
Yeah, it makes sense. So this is not a money issue. This is
No,
not a
it's
stats
not
issue.
about money. No, it's not
Okay.
about money. It's not about stats. About none of that. I don't really care about the money. I want kids to be able to play with me and be my character and get to know me through the game. So it's not about money. I can care less about the money. I want to be on the cover. I want to be one of the faces of Undisputed.
Thank you for your time, Chant. Is there anything else you want to let the fans know?
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
TV, baby.
Appreciate you.